It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Framber Valdez will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Striding into the box, Derek Jeter. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Bernie Williams is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing, and he pops him up. Vizquel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Tino Martinez. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Lofton. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. One-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 18 is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Omar.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. A ball and no strikes. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Set to get his day started, Cecil Fielder, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
In now, Tim Raines. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lofton is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Alfonso.
So striding forward now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
1-0.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Jorge Posada, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Correa. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Fouled away. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up now, number 18. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
3-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hit back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch on its way. Derek Jeter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch is popped up. Bregman has a play. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in, Eddie Rosario, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
The count is 1-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I got the count 0-2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 0. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Canseco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now in the box, Cecil Fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. Hard hit ball to short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Struck him out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Omar Vizquel. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Jeter is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 34, David.
Stepping up to the plate, David Ortiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now here it comes. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Ripped on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 18.
Next for New York, number 18. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Astros.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And that's the first out.
Third baseman #2, Alex Bregman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. This is foul right side. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Ready once again, Bernie Williams. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rosario. Still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. Tino Martinez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 33.
Stepping in, Jose Canseco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Corey Lee is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 3-1. Jason Isringhausen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Jason Isringhausen.
Digging in once again, Tim Raines. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Runner, runner, runner. 1-0 delivery. He swings and misses. Throw down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Raines stands at second with no outs. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So coming to the plate, Derek Jeter. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Omar Vizquel will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Line toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
David Ortiz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Carlos Correa is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. A man at third with one away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees 4 and the Astros 2. Blake Taylor has been summoned from the...
Now pitching for the Astros, number 63. What? Taylor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bernie Williams is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bernie Williams goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Tino Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel brings it in. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. As they can't add.
Leading up for the Astros, the right
Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Roberto Ozuna comes on to work now.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 54, Roberto.
He's set and the pitch. Cecil Fielder stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Osuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Lifted in the air to center field. Lofton is there. One away. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. To short. Vizquel picks it up onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Next to the Astros. The shortstop, ball.
Graham Lloyd takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit Weekly back to the mound. To second for 1, back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now
at the plate, Yordan Alvarez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Last strike now for Houston. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
4-2 the final score today. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dwight Gooden with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Graham Lloyd closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the first.